What's up guys, welcome back to the vlog. I hope everyone is having a great day out there. I am a little bit stressed at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of things I need to get done before we head off to Vietnam. A lot of packing, a lot of just prep work. Just a lot of things going on. So I have a really busy day ahead of me and I'm gonna try and just chill out and take things one thing at a time. And I'll bring you guys along with me. So I'm just about to head out to work. I haven't been the most responsible rider lately. I'm just wearing a puffer jacket and joggers because it's cold and I'm lazy. It's just, I don't know, it's just really cold and the ride to work isn't that long, so I'm taking this chance. My cargo net came in. So this just, it has like 6 hooks on either side and it just goes over the box. Which is going to be useful because I'm going to do some shopping later. Yeah, time to head off. My bike broke down over the weekend, and I thought there was something wrong with like the fuel line or something was, I don't know, I didn't know what I thought, but I was in such a shit mood. It broke down, I had to leave it at work, and then the next day I went back to have a look at it. This was after a night class, so this was at like 8:30 at night. Turns out it was just out of gas. Definitely not the first time that's happened, but I'm so glad. Like I was livid. Like it was the last thing I wanted to leave the country and know that my bike wasn't working. So yeah, it's got gas now, so hopefully it fires up. Alright, second class is all finished. That means the rest of my day is cleared. And now it's time to smash out all the life admin stuff that I've got planned. So as I was saying before, recently I've been feeling kind of overwhelmed, a little bit stressed. And it's, I don't know, I kind of feel almost ashamed to be stressed or to be anxious, which, like, when you say it out loud, it sounds silly. So I think it mainly stems from the idea that because I'm not working full time and I'm not earning as much money as I would if I was working full time, I feel like I have to be doing more or justifying my time with everything. And when I went from full time to part time, honestly, for like the first month or so, I didn't know what to do. Like I was almost paralyzed with my freedom, and it was horrible. It was quite stressful. And with that came a lot of guilt. I was just in my head, I was thinking, Vicky is going to work 5 days a week, she's smashing it out, she's very busy, sometimes she comes in really stressed, and I'm not really doing much. Or it feels like I'm not really doing much. And I think right now, I might be feeling something similar, just because we're about to go on this trip. I'm like, look, my life right now is pretty cruisy. I run fitness classes 2 to 4 hours a day, and then the rest of the day I'm making videos and editing videos and uploading them for you guys. So look, it's a pretty sweet gig, and I kind of feel ashamed or a little bit guilty of feeling stressed, which I know I shouldn't. Anyways, something that really helps me sort of pick myself together and be focused on what I need to do is coming up with lists. I've always been a very task-focused person, and so I've been finding that lately I've been making a list of everything that I need to do each day. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just writing it down on a piece of paper. And that way it sort of takes out the thinking out of it. I do one thing, I tick it off, and I'm like, alright, cool, what's the next thing? And then I also give myself a little bit of grace of like, okay, maybe like this is what I plan to do today, but it's okay if you don't do all of them. And so what I've done for today is I've made a list of everything that I need to do. And like, if I can do all of this today, I'll be happy. And I think that's the thing, like sometimes if I didn't have this, I might be just as productive, but I wouldn't know, like I wouldn't get that satisfaction or that confidence that, yes, hey Alan, you did all this today and that's okay. Like that's what you've done is enough. So this really helps me out. Something else that has been kind of, not stressing me out, but most of my time has been going towards these videos that I've been putting out for you guys. And don't get me wrong, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the process of vlogging and editing, uploading. I'm also really grateful for the positive feedback that I've been getting from friends and family who have been watching my vlogs. It's been overwhelmingly positive, so I'm very grateful for that. So thank you. I think it's just everything coming together. My commitment of making 3 videos a week and then also being away for 2 weeks means that I have to come up with videos for those weeks which I'm not here, so I'm actually scheduling videos. So by the time you see this, I'm probably in Vietnam. But that's just been a bit, I guess, stressful as well. So that's just something else that's weighing on my mind. I'm gonna still try to do 3 videos a week, even though I'm away, but we'll see how it goes. We might have to drop down to 2 videos a week. But yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I do want to stick to that commitment, but I also don't want to. I don't want to break my balls over it, if that makes sense. In the end, this should be fun. I've only just started, so if I'm burning out already, then it's not very sustainable. Anyways, enough chat. I'm gonna get to the list. Yeah, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, 3 hours have passed. It's now 1:30, and I'm making my way through my list. So I've answered all my emails, designed a poster, written up the classes on the whiteboard, took the bins out, took some photos of shirts, invoiced for this fortnight. I had my phone call at 12. Jeez, that was like an hour long, which was a bit stressful. That's just sorting out life insurance stuff. They're asking all these questions about my finances, which I'm just not my forte. Vicky handles all of that, and I don't know anything, so that was a bit stressful. But I'm glad that's over. So next on the list are all my personal things. So I need to go get some pet food, and do a grocery shop. But I haven't eaten anything all day, so I'm going to treat myself, and we're going to head over to a nice cafe down the road. See you there. So this is the pet food that we normally get. We normally go for 2 of them a week, but I got 6. So we're going to load it up. Oh, how good's that? Imagine carrying all of this without, just on a bicycle. It'd be so heavy. Alright, dog logs have been bought. Time to do some groceries. I think I'll just do a small run this time. So, turns out 6 little zip ties aren't strong enough to hold up a crate.
So I loaded it and it fell off. Cargo net's still on, but it all just fell off and landed on the road. So now I'm here, not sure what to do. Oh, Jesus Christ, what an adventure. Alright, so I got home safely. This is what happened. Alright, so I did my shopping like I normally do, loaded everything into the milk crate, and I put the cargo net over it. I was thinking, wow, this is awesome. I can fit so much into this milk crate. Cargo net allows me to overload it. It's all very secure. Happy days. Jump on my bike. As I'm pulling out of the driveway, I'm riding along and I'm like, oh, okay, this is pretty heavy. Like, it feels like it's sort of wobbling around. As I get onto the road, onto the main road, you know how you sort of go down the driveway and you have to take a left. As I come around the corner, I hear like a little click behind me, and the next thing I know, I look in my rearview mirror and my milk crate is tumbling onto the road. So I'm like, oh shoot. So I turn into the nearest building, and I just parked like right in the middle. Not even in a parking space. I just got off my bike, ran onto the road. Luckily there was no one behind me. Luckily no one was there. Luckily no one got hurt or anything. There was an old lady in the car. She was pulling up towards the box, and I was like, go around. So my box there it is. My box is on the road. Still in one piece, by the way. Cargo net works. The box is fine. The net is fine. All the shopping looks like it's fine. It's the zip ties. So the zip ties that hold the crate onto the bike snapped, and they're all over the place. So I'm panicking. I grab the whole box and I run back to my bike. So the place where I parked at, so again, I'm just in the middle of the driveway. I put everything onto the sidewalk, quickly hop onto the bike. The lady comes out the building, she's like, no, you can't park here, And I'm like, look, my bike just broke down. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be out of your hair. And she's like, okay, cool, no worries. So, turns out this place is called like Hairstylist Pro or something, and I'm guessing they supply hair products to hairdressers and hairstylists. They were super busy, man. They had 2 spaces, and that's why the lady was like, hey, you can't park here. They had 2 spaces, and people were just going in and out, and I had one of their spaces. So I was causing a bit of a traffic jam. We had one guy pull up next to my bike, and look, I'm not even joking, super flamboyant. He was calling me darling. He was calling everyone darling. I was telling him what was happening. He was like, oh, your milk crate fell off your bike. You better get it back on. Get it, darling, get it. Like, not even joking. Super flamboyant. I'm stressing out. Lady's telling me to go away. I'm like, alright, look. Luckily, Bunnings is just across the road. I said, look, hey, I'm going to be back in 2 minutes. I need to run over and grab some zip ties. She's like, alright, cool. Be quick. You're causing a scene. I run over to Bunnings, grab some zip ties. As I'm coming back, there's a car just like waiting for my space. What I had to do was move all of the dog food out of the crate and into my backpack. So I have this on my bag. This thing's heavy, by the way. Look. So I've got 6 of these logs. Each log is 2 kilos. So I've got 12 kilos on my bag, on my back. One of these fell out of the box, by the way. I had to look around for it. It was on the road. There it is. Don't tell Vicky. So I have like 24 kilos on my back. And then I've got my vegetables, I've got all my groceries in the crate. I'm riding home, this is on my back, super heavy. My shoulders are really sore. I could barely turn because I'm just like, so as I'm turning corners, I'm going wide. So, yeah, to be honest, this made my day. This is pretty funny to me. I'm a little bit irresponsible, yes. Luckily no one got hurt or nothing was, luckily it was just a few zip ties which got broken. The question is, did the eggs survive? Bread's a little bit squashed. What do you reckon, guys? Did the egg survive? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes, the eggs did survive. Guys, come on. If this doesn't deserve a like, subscribe, and a comment, then I don't know what does. Alright. Yeah, that made my day. Alright, time to put everything away and to get on with my otherwise normal day. So after all of that, I still haven't eaten anything. It's 3:30 and I'm gonna cook myself a little feast using mee goreng, but fancy. It's just so good. Oh yeah. Do you guys do this as well? Do you make mee goreng fancy? Or do you make any like 2-minute noodles fancy? I do it a lot. I think like mee goreng just by itself, first of all, it's not filling enough. And then second of all, it gives me that sort of like oily hangover feel. That's why I like to combine vegetables into it. So I was thinking about what I said earlier this morning, and I didn't want to come across as if I was complaining about my current life situation. Like, I mean, sitting here on this deck on this sunny day, eating this food, I feel very grateful, and I know I'm very lucky. And also, like, the work that I do is very, it could be a lot worse. I've done a lot worse. The admin is very easy to do, and there's not much of it. So I'm not at all complaining about my current state of life, and like, that's just Pepper barking at me walking past. So I'm not at all complaining about my current state of life. It's more just that I'm currently just in a funk, I think. So yeah, I mean, I'm just feeling a little bit stressed. And I think that's just where I'm at the moment. So I don't want you guys to think that like, oh, this guy has it so easy and he's complaining. Because yeah, I mean, we're all at different places, and we're all going through different things. And right now, I'm going through this, so it could be much worse. Oh man! All right, guys, that was delicious. I'm full of energy again, so it's time to crack on with my list. Alright, let's see where we're at. So all L9 admin's done. I got pet food, did grocery shopping, nearly died. Now I'm here. The laundry's running. So I'm gonna rake the backyard. I'm gonna declutter. I also need to clean the kitchen. Alright, so I've decluttered the house, and decluttering to me is just a light clean. So I've just thrown away all the stuff that shouldn't be there, like loose pieces of paper or basically all the lists that I make throughout the week. Wipe some surfaces, just sort of tidy things up, put things where they should be. So I haven't vacuumed. I haven't steam mopped. There's some surfaces which I haven't wiped. There's a lot which I haven't done, but that's okay because it's not on the list, and that's the good thing about the list. It's if it's not on it, I don't have to worry about it. It can be on tomorrow's list. So yeah, look, I'm pretty tired at the moment. I haven't sat down since I haven't sat down since 1 p.m. probably. So next on the list is rest time, and I really want to keep chugging along because I know it's getting late, but it's on the list, so I'm gonna do it. So I'm just gonna play some Pokemon for the next half hour. Alright guys, so I've been working on this document for the past few hours. I'll just show you what I'm working on. It's actually quite fun. So I'm just on Canva and I'm making a pet carer's guide. Just has info about all of our 3 pets, their triggers and additional needs, and basically like the protocols that we go through. As I'm writing this out, I'm just realizing how high maintenance our pets are. I mean, look, like I don't think they're high maintenance. I just think all animals are high maintenance. If that makes sense. And if someone's taking care of them for 2 weeks, I think it's important to put this in a document. So yeah, I'm smashing this out tonight. I'm gonna get most of it done, and then I think I'm gonna find some nice photos of Pepper. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, guys. It's late. We're getting late, and Vicky's about to come home soon. So I'm gonna make some dinner in time for her to come back. But yeah, thanks for joining me today. I wasn't actually planning on vlogging, but I just put the camera on. I think I was feeling a little bit stressed this morning, but I'm feeling a lot better now. Having that list really helped me, and I think just talking to the camera, talking to you guys throughout the day really helps as well. It's just like a way for me to sort of voice my feelings and my thoughts. So thank you. Thanks for staying along, and thanks for listening to me ramble. And I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. By the time you see this, I'm probably going to be in Vietnam, and I'm super excited. So I'm
hoping to make a few vlogs while I'm there, and I can't wait to share all of that with you guys. So look, I'm gonna say goodbye now. Bye.